The mother of DAWA Group is Medicell Kenya Limited, which was started in late 1994, basically between myself and the group chairman, Dr. Raju Mohindra. We had just finished our university education. I had come back from America. My family was in the pharmacy business. His family was in the medical business. But we were looking for something to do, and we felt there was a gap in the pharma business, especially the generics, and that's where we started Medicell Kenya Limited to import quality pharmaceuticals from India and China and some from Europe. So that's how Medicell started. We started very small. There was just in a two-room office with 4 employees, basically me, myself, Dr. Raju, a secretary, and 1 person for dispatch and stores. So that's how we started, and we slowly started expanding, selling to rest of Kenya. We ourselves used to go into the market to get orders. Finally, in 1999 is when we started expanding to surgicals, and in 2000 we started going into branded generics, where we linked up with some Indian companies to brand and market certain products, especially whether they're in the cardiac range or the dermatology range. In 2004 is when we actually started developing our own brands from contract manufactured, and we had our own marketing teams, and we started creating our own name for Medicell Kenya Limited. In 2004 is also when DAWA Pharmaceuticals was put on sale by the government, and we decided that this was the next step for us to move into, to help us move into the region, and also follow the government policy on manufacturing. So in 2004 is when we acquired DAWA Limited, or DAWA Pharmaceuticals. We changed it to DAWA Limited because we had bought the assets. So DAWA Limited, which is based in Ruaraka, Nairobi, one of the oldest pharmaceutical manufacturers in this region, which is East Africa, I would say. And we slowly started building DAWA Limited to where it is today in terms of the infrastructure, the quality of products, the range of products, and the network. So that actually is where now DAWA Group birth was given, because DAWA at that time was a very well-known brand, dealing with the government as well as the private sector. In 2009 is when we decided to venture a little bit into the real estate field, and we acquired some land in Nairobi and built residential flats. The first one was Temple View Apartments, which then housed our marketing division in Nairobi, as well as our sister company offices for Medicell Nairobi. In 2012 is when we built another set of flats in Nairobi, Kosirina Heights. So that was the initiation of our of the real estate. In 2014 and 2015 is when we again, Forest Road Development, which is the real estate arm, built the now landmark of Thika, which is the Ananas Mall, which has very famous anchor tenants, the Tuskies, Bata, Galitos, Chicken Inn, and so on. So that's a landmark in Thika. We also, in 2015, was a big year for us because Medicell Kenya Limited inaugurated its new offices in Thika, which is next to Bidco, and a state-of-art a dedicated veterinary manufacturing unit also on the same site. By now, we had grown in terms of manpower to nearly 600. That was in 2016 between Medicell Kenya and DAWA Limited. In 2015 is when we officially launched DAWA Group to incorporate the various companies, because like I said, 2015 was also a very important year for us because we also acquired Kel Chemicals, which is in Thika, which is a chemical factory which manufactures sulfuric acid, manufactures aluminium sulfate, which is used for water purification, and single superphosphate fertilizer, which is used for top dressing and is partly also used by the government. So we had 4 entities in 2015, and then we launched DAWA Group.